Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. As is tradition, I have a spring capsule wardrobe video for you today. And by tradition, I mean I think I did one last year and it might not have even been for spring. It possibly was a summer one. But anyway, it's a tradition now, here we go. So this video is actually going to be slightly different because I personally don't think that I have a complete capsule wardrobe. There's always basics that I think I could add and that I would benefit from. So this is going to be my rendition, if you like, and it's going to include all of the essentials that I have and I gravitate towards every single year. So it's not going to be too different, so don't worry, I still have a lot of the basics in here, but there's a couple of other things that you might not necessarily associate with a capsule wardrobe, but I think are just really handy to have. So as always, all of the links will be in the description bar if you like. Some of the items are older, so I'll try and find alternatives where I can, but let's get into the video. So the first item that I have, by tradition, in every single capsule wardrobe video ever to exist, is the white t-shirt. And I'm not gonna delve too much into this because it kind of speaks for itself. But I do think with a white t-shirt, because it is so versatile, it's really handy to get one that is a really good quality material and that's very structured. Because if you were then wearing it for something a little bit smarter and you wanted to look a bit more put together, you'll know that you've got something that is gonna hold its shape and just looks really nice and crisp. So this one is actually from Arket and this is quite new to me. I got this because I think everyone and their mother has this top and I've heard that it just washes really well and it's a really good quality t-shirt. It feels very buttery soft. It's not like stiff or anything. I think it'll be a really good sort of long-lasting basic to have in my wardrobe. The next item that I have is another one that is very new to me. As you can see, it's still got the tags on and that's because I got it literally yesterday. But I wanted to include it in this video because it's more about the concept of this style of top. Anyway, this is an ANINE Bing t-shirt. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. I always want to say ANINE, but I don't think it is ANINE because it's got an E on the end. I think it's probably ANINE. Anyway, so this top I have wanted for such a long time and I finally decided to treat myself and buy it. But I absolutely love grungy t-shirts. I think they never go out of style. You can get them literally anywhere. You can get like band tees, slogan tees, anything that just looks a little bit grungy. And because it's a t-shirt as well, it's perfect for if the weather's a little bit warmer. It's something that you can just go to in your wardrobe anytime. Dress it up, dress it down, whatever you want. I think it's just a really handy piece to have. And I personally am very much looking forward to wearing this. I wanted to wear it in this video, but I was like, no. I have other plans for this top in the video, so I kind of wanted to save it. But yeah, I absolutely love this and I think this is a really good staple item to have for basically any season. Next we have just a cotton shirt. So I have a couple of these. I've got a white one, I've got a pinstriped one, which you will have seen in videos before. But today I thought I would show you this darker blue colour because I know darker blue shirts have been quite popular so far this season. I do think that a blue shirt really does look nice on anyone, and I never really noticed this before until Lydia Tomlinson mentioned it in her capsule wardrobe video, and I thought, actually that's a really good point. I do think blue looks nice on everybody. It's just about maybe finding the right shade. So this one is quite old actually. I've had this for a couple of years and it's just from Zara, and yeah, it's basically just a darker blue cotton shirt, but this looks great with a white denim or even a blue denim as well. I quite like pairing blue on blue together, and just a bit of like gold jewellery, some sandals if it's a bit warmer, you know. Next I have a couple of long sleeve tops because you never know what the weather's going to be like in the UK. It is temperamental to say the least. So the ones that I have, I'll show you this one first. This is just a long sleeve black top. You can't see the detailing too well on the camera, but in the cutaways you'll be able to see better. But it's just a round neck, long black sleeve top, and I think this is just a really nice kind of springy twist on a basic. You've got a little bit more exposure with the round neck. I think it just looks a little bit less restricted. Obviously in the winter you're trying to wrap up as much as you can, but something like this I think just looks a little bit more fresh and stylish in my opinion. And again, it's a round neck, so it's, you know, it's always in style really. And next up for long sleeve tops is just a striped long sleeve top. This one, oh, this one has seen better days, I must admit. I'm actually on the hunt for a new one, but I just haven't found the right kind of style yet. I'm quite picky when it comes to a stripy top. I've got a couple that I've seen that are potential runners-up. One is from COS and one is from Zara. I'll link both in the description box, but I think I'll probably end up going for one of those, but I'm not sure which one yet. But this one I actually got from Zara in the sale maybe like 4 years ago, and it was a tenner. Oh my god, did you hear the Yorkshire accent coming out of me then? That was like true Yorkshire bargain hunter, like it was a tenner. Wow. Yeah, this is a really good piece to have. I think it just kind of gets you out of those winter woolies, but keeps you a bit warmer, but again, just makes you feel a little bit more springy and like you're wearing lighter clothes rather than just being tethered in a million layers. And then the last couple of tops that I have to show you are true warm day spring basics. So I just have a couple of ribbed vests here. So this one is from H&M. This is a really good price point. I think it's about £6, and it is from their basics range. It feels lovely, lovely quality, and it's got a really nice ribbed detailing on as well, which I quite like. I think it makes it look a lot more expensive than it actually is. But these are so handy. You can obviously layer them up if it's a bit colder, but you just can't go wrong with something like this. And then just for a bit of variation, I have this one which is a few years old. I'm holding it back to front. It's a few years old from Under the Stories, but it is just a ribbed vest. If you can sort of see the detailing there. And I absolutely love this. I think it just looks great with a pair of jeans, trousers, and it's just a really good basic to have. Okay, on to bottoms. So I have a skirt to show you, and then a couple of pairs of jeans and trousers. So the first one is actually just a skirt, and this one is from Zara. Picked it up in the Zara sale, and I'd had my eye on it for quite a long time actually, and then saw that it had been reduced, and I thought, I have to have this. So yeah, I ended up buying it. But this is just a very basic floral skirt. You could wear this in the autumn too because the colours are quite dark, but it looks really nice paired with white. I actually think I want to wear this with the ANINE t-shirt too. I think that'll look really cool. But something like this, you just cannot go wrong. You'll get different patterns that come in and out of style each year, but I think a floral skirt is just a really nice piece to have. I think these just always look really chic and stylish. Obviously great in the summer too when it's really warm, but yeah, I absolutely love this, and I'm very excited to style this up when we can properly leave the house. Next pair of trousers I have is another pair from Zara actually, and these are just a wide leg camel trouser. These crease like no other, but what can you do? They are like a cottony material. But these are just really handy if you want a change from jeans and you just want to chuck on something that's quite comfy but still look quite put together. These are really nice. I'd actually like a pair that are maybe like a stony white colour perhaps, just for a bit of variation, because I think those are really chic too, but a camel colour obviously never really goes out of fashion. So these are really nice, you know, pop them on with some sandals or some trainers as well. And yeah, just a very good basic to have. And onto jeans. So the first pair is actually the ones that I'm wearing now, and they are an off-white, I think the colour is actually ecru, I hope that's how you pronounce it. But they are from Under the Stories. They're quite new in. I think they are a style that they bring back in some similar variation year after year, and I've seen a few other people wearing them, so I know that they have been around for a while. But they are such a lovely colour. I actually don't really like white jeans too much. They don't really sort of go with my style, but I prefer something that's a little bit toned down. So this colour is actually perfect. They are a little bit speckled as well, which I didn't really notice until I wore them out one time. And then I got home and I was like, I cannot believe how dirty they are. How have I done this? And I was trying to like scrub off the speckles, and then I realized it was part of the jeans, but never mind. But these are pretty self-explanatory. They're perfect just to lighten up your wardrobe a little bit in the spring, and also just keep you a bit warmer if it is a bit chilly. I love jeans. I wear jeans all the time. I prefer them over trousers, skirts. I think I pretty much live in jeans, unless I'm working from home. I find them very uncomfortable then, but if I was actually getting dressed to go somewhere, I would be wearing jeans. And then the last pair of jeans that I have to show you are just a very basic pair of denim jeans, because everyone has a pair of denim jeans in their wardrobe and you can wear them for any occasion, any time of the year. But these ones that I have are just a straight leg bleached denim from Topshop, so they are a little bit lighter, so they are great for this time of year. I tend not to wear a darker denim in the spring, and yeah, I wear these all the time, and I think they will be really great with sandals as well, like chunky sandals in the springtime, even with heels as well, because I like kind of dressing up and dressing down my denim because I wear it so often. But yeah, I think these are just a very good addition to anyone's wardrobe. And moving on to jackets, so I just have jackets and shoes left to show you. I'm not really going to show you too many accessories because I do keep it quite basic. I've got like 1 or 2 bags that I use on rotation just year round. I am going to keep it fairly brief with the trench coat, which we all know is a classic. I did a whole video on this a couple of videos back. I'll link it on the screen if you haven't seen it, but we all know that this is a very classic spring jacket, and yeah, you just cannot go wrong. This is a really long one. It's just a classic cut. I got this from Monkey, and yeah, I'm very happy with it, and I cannot see myself replacing this for a long time. And then we have a light coloured blazer. So this is a sort of stony beigey colour. I got this from H&M quite recently actually. I know it's been very popular. It kind of goes in and out of stock. I'll leave a link to it in the bio, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, and as well with everything. But yeah, I've seen a couple of similar ones as well. There is one from Weekday, which is maybe a little bit lighter than this one, but it's a single-breasted jacket like this one is, and that's really lovely as well. But yeah, this is a very, very handy spring jacket to have, and I really like that it is single-breasted. I tend to not bother with double-breasted blazers as much in the spring summer months because I feel like they look a little bit too formal. I mean, you can absolutely dress them down, and if I found a blazer that I liked in colour and it was double-breasted, I wouldn't avoid buying it, you know, I'd still wear it. But I really like that it's single-breasted. I think it just makes it look a little bit more casual, and obviously if it's very warm you want to feel comfortable in what you're wearing, and I think this just kind of makes everything look a little bit more dressed down. So yeah, I'm very excited to get some wear out of this spring. I also have a leather jacket as well to show you. This is quite a few years old now. It's a real leather one, and it's from Topshop. It's got a really pretty like blue sort of satiny silky lining, which I think is just really, really nice. It doesn't matter that it has that there, no one can see it, but I just think it's really pretty. But this is perfect. You can obviously keep this quite light by wearing just like a vest underneath it if it was very warm, because leather jackets are quite heavy, so you can get a little bit toasty in them quite quickly. But these are just perfect, and they never ever go out of fashion. I think if I was buying another one, which I don't plan to because I have this one and it was quite expensive, but if I was planning on buying another one, I think I'd get quite an oversized leather jacket, because this one isn't massively oversized. It's quite fitted, but it's not tight. But yeah, I think the oversized leather jackets are really nice, and they are very much on trend at the moment. I have 4 pairs of shoes to share with you, but I'll keep these fairly brief because they really don't require too much explanation, and I really don't know how long this video has gone on for either, so I'll keep it brief. I just have a pair of basic white trainers. These are not too chunky, they are quite flat. I don't know if these are like a canvas trainer, I'm not sure whether that is the term for them, who knows. But these are the Adidas Stan Smiths, and I've had these for years. They're not sort of on their way out just yet, but they've definitely looked cleaner But these are the grey ones, which I'm actually not sure if you can get anymore. I've tried to find these before to link them in photos or other videos that I've featured them in, but I can only find maybe like the white ones or the ones with the navy on. The green ones I think are still knocking about, but I'll see what I can find. But again, these are just really easy to chuck on. They look really nice. Dresses, skirts, jeans, trousers. Yeah, they're just a really great pair of trainers. I've also got a pair of sandals, which these absolutely have seen better days. I'm actually thinking of buying a pair of Birkenstocks this year. I've had these for so long. They are just from Office and they're basically just like a dupe of the Birkenstocks. I'm not going to give you a close-up because they're looking pretty worn, we'll say, but they're just like the little crossover, as you can see. You'll see in the cutaways anyway, but they are absolutely perfect. I really like a chunky sandal. I like the dad sandals, but I feel like they're quite a trend, and they've stuck around for a couple of years, but I don't think I would really purchase any of these. I think this kind of thing really does cut it for me. I think they're really great. They go well with so many outfits. I don't think they're real leather because I remember them being fairly cheap, but they're really good quality. They've lasted such a long time. I think what did it for them was I took them on holiday. I wore them on the beach and now the strap is starting to come away from the side. Like, I think they're fine. They'd probably last me another summer, but I'm gonna get some new ones. I also have a pair of loafers, and these are, again, like an absolute wardrobe staple. They go with so many things and they never go out of fashion. I think for spring, sometimes black can look a little bit harsh, but I don't have them in another colour, so I'm going to show you these ones anyway. I think they go with a lot of different outfits as well. I'm excited to get a little bit more wear out of them this year because I got them maybe at the end of summer last year, but I haven't really had too much chance to wear them just yet, so very much looking forward to that. And then the last pair of shoes, maybe a little bit optimistic, but we're gonna use these as like a basis for nude colored shoes in general. And if we get a chance to wear heels, that's fine. I'm not gonna be complaining about that. But these are just a pair of nude heels. They are lace up and the heel is not too high on them. These are quite a nice heel height for me, actually. I don't really go for big heels for obvious reasons. But yeah, they've got like a perspex kind of strap on the front as well. But generally, I think a nude loafer, mules perhaps, like little sliders, are really, really nice this time of year. And I'm definitely going to be investing in some sort of casual mules. I think like a little slip-on perhaps, I think would be really nice. They go with so many different outfits, but I don't have them just yet. So this is what I'm currently using as my example, but I think they will just kind of lighten up any outfit. You can dress them up, dress them down, and I think they're just so easy to style at this time of year as well. So that is everything in my spring summer capsule collection, or my spring essentials, shall we say. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!